His daughter says she strongly agrees with his anti-government beliefs and said someone had to stand up to the system, but she does not condone his violent act. She claims there were no signs leading up to the tragedy, calling him a loving father who clearly kept things bottled up.
Joe Stack's daughter, Samantha Bell, called her father's final act that killed an IRS agent and injured 12 others inappropriate. But she does praise the strong stance he took against the government, even calling him a hero.
I think too many people lay around and wait for things to happen. But if nobody comes out and speaks up in behalf of the injustice, then nothing will ever be accomplished.
Is your father a hero?
Yes, because now maybe people will listen.
But to the son of Vernon Hunter, the agent who died in the attack, Joe Stack is no hero.
How is it that you can call someone a hero who gets, after he burns his house down, he gets into a plane and takes out seats, puts an extra gas tank in it, and deliberately flies it into a building to kill people? My dad, Vernon, did 2 tours of duty in Vietnam. My dad's a hero.
In his suicide note, Stack rants about paying taxes for years but not getting anything in return. I choose to not keep looking over my shoulder at Big Brother while he strips my carcass. That same frustration is one of the reasons Stack's daughter moved to Norway.
I have many cases of people I know that are suffering in the hands of the government, and people literally dying because they are not getting the help they need.
She even believes the government is the reason her father burned his wife's house down before the suicide.
We pay taxes on our home as well, and my belief is that the house was part of the government, and I think he wanted to get rid of what was left.
Thousands have now joined Stack's plight on Facebook, something his daughter commends, citing the importance of free speech and carrying on the message.
Do you hope any change comes out of this tragedy?
Everything. Absolutely everything.
The only difference he made is he took away from my family and he murdered a 20-year U.S. Army veteran.
And Vernon Hunter's son says he forgives Joe Stack and his daughter because his family is, quote, stronger than that. Stack's daughter says her heart goes out to all the victims.
And she was also talking to you about other things, about part of the reason why she moved to Norway?
Yeah, she had lost her job when she was pregnant and says that Medicaid would not take care of her. And she says that that's part of the reason she thinks her father may have been upset. Very ironic.
Doesn't taxpayer money help with Medicaid?
Yes.
And
yes.
In Norway, the tax is there. She thinks it's
very
here.
high. She feels like she's getting more out of the Norway government for her money, more bang for her buck in that country.
But she does feel it was inappropriate. That was her word, her
Yes.
father's actions. Andrew, thank you very much.
It's not about justice, it's not about agenda, it's not about mobilizing people, it's about dialing for corporate dollars. These two parties have sold the U.S. government and the American people to the highest bidders.
The United States of America is a terrorist base of operations. The United States of America is a friend to their evil plans. We are barbaric criminals joined in this operation by our staunch friend, Great Britain. The United States of America is an enemy to the starving and suffering men and women and children of Afghanistan. This military action is a part of our campaign against 1 billion worldwide who practice the Islamic State.